Good morning, guys. Today is December 22nd and I'm gonna go for a run today. The first time I've gone for a run since I had surgery. I could have started working out probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I still felt kind of nervous about it. I just felt like when I ran, it felt weird, so I wanted to wait a little bit more, but I've been dying to run again and I feel like it's fine now. It's also nice and cold this morning, so it's gonna be like perfect for running. So I'm gonna go try and sneak up on Monica and the dogs because they're on a walk. Okay, I see the dogs, but I'm ignoring them. Oh, hi! Hey! I haven't run in so long. I am dying and I've barely been running. Okay, I just finished running and whew, that was hard. After 3 minutes, I felt like I had run for like half an hour. I'm just really out of shape. Okay guys, so I found a landscaper to start work on the yard. He can start actually next Monday, which is very soon considering Christmas is this week. And he had good reviews and everything. We met with a few landscapers and this one really seemed to be on the same page as us. So I put together a sort of basic contract. I've heard of horror stories where people pay a contractor and then the contractor just ditches them. And so what we're doing is paying it at certain stages. The project is only a week long, but we're paying a bit up front and then a bit more when they actually start work and then the rest when they finish it, so that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. I think that should be good. I think it's fair to pay them a little upfront though, because just as they could ditch this project, I could be like, oh, never mind, and then they could have, you know, scheduled this time where they're not working. So I feel like you have to put some kind of a deposit down. Okay, now I'm gonna email him the contract. Okay, I also got the contractor's license number and you can check online to make sure it's all legit. Everything checks out. It says they have insurance. So I feel like this will be fine and I'm excited that they can start. That's just a tip for anyone who maybe is watching and renovating a house or a yard. You can check online their license number just to make sure you're not getting scammed or something like that. Like, I can't believe I still haven't jumped in the pool. That's gonna have to happen sometime soon. I think if we had a hot tub, I totally would, but it is very cold. Like, oof, ice cold. Can knock that off the to-do list for today. All right, so I'm trying to get some stuff done on my computer, trying to get back on my once a week uploading schedule now that I am like healed enough to record. I still not like loving how my face looks, but whatever. It's like not like insane looking on the internet. But I keep getting distracted by all the issues with this house. Let me show you what's up today. So yesterday the plumbing in this sink was weird and it wasn't working and we had to have a plumber come and fix it. It wasn't too expensive. But today, more plumbing issues. So Monica took a shower in here and it just will not drain. It won't drain. It drained at one point, then I took a shower in the other bathroom and this one filled up. Also, that toilet won't flush or something, and like there's only water and toilet paper in there. There's really nothing, but we're very confused by that. This is a small thing to fix, but this has the worst water pressure I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I showered with that and it took forever. Will you say the thing about what the issue is?
Quality mechanical plumbing is what they're called. He said typically in an old house like that, you have clay tile sewer lines and roots can grow into them and clog things up, create a mess.
The plumbing is really, if you flush the toilet right now, it goes into a bathtub. Okay, I just came to vlog in my car to update you guys because they're on the phone and stuff, so it's kind of loud. But it just seems like there are issues with this house left and right. And I honestly, I would be lying if I how do I even word this? If I said I didn't regret buying it. It just has so many issues, so much more wrong with it than I realized. And I don't want to sound angry, but I didn't want like this complete like fixer-upper that needs, you know, plumbing and all this stuff that we didn't see in the inspection. I mean, a lot of the electrical stuff is messed up, some of which the seller was supposed to fix, and just take a look at it. So this is the job they did. There was a light on it, but it still doesn't work when it's attached. And just look, like they didn't even try and hide this wire. It's honestly absurd. So there's all these electrical issues that are their own thing on their own. And we actually did know about some of the electrical issues, and we're like, okay, we'll have to fix those and we'll just get an electrician, and it'll probably be somewhat expensive, but we know that going in. I didn't realize the plumbing was just totally basically. So we don't know exactly what's wrong. Here's a tip for everyone watching this house. This is actually watching this video. This is a requirement if you're watching this video, okay? If you ever go to buy a house, do not buy the house without getting a sewer scope, because we didn't do that, and that is why we didn't know about this. It really is our own fault. With the house Monica and I bought in Seattle, we had a really great real estate agent who, he doesn't even let any of his clients buy a house without getting a sewer scope, even on a kind of newer house. This is a 70-year-old house and we didn't get a sewer scope. Like that is stupid. I dropped the ball because when we were closing on this house, I was like about to get jaw surgery and I was moving, and I wasn't really thinking about those other things. When you buy a house, you get an inspection, but that inspection doesn't include the pipes, the plumbing, and all of that, which is super important, because honestly how it is right now, like I don't even want to be here. You can't use the toilets right now, you can't take a shower, it's all messed up. All these things go wrong. I mean, the first day we turned the light switch on and it tripped a circuit breaker or something like that, and then the fridge didn't work for a couple days, and I just cannot believe we weren't informed of all this stuff. I mean, the sellers had to know that they had all these issues. Now I know why they didn't want to put this house on the market, because they would have found all this shit. Another thing is the issue of the pool heater and the pool equipment. All of that needs to be moved above ground in order for it to be safe and for it to be on Airbnb. And that was another thing that everyone was like, oh, you know, that'll be like $5,000, but it'll be worth it and you'll have that expense. Now that I'm getting some real quotes from people, it's looking more like 35 grand. I just want to wake up from this nightmare and I don't want to have this house. It's just really frustrating because we didn't know about a lot of this stuff. I actually do feel a little misled, but I also feel like it is my own fault for not really fully doing the research, not getting the sewer scope. I mean, I could have, before buying the house, gotten a contractor to come take a look and give me some real estimates, not estimates from people who are, you know, trying to sell the house to you, because of course they're not really gonna, you know, they're not really gonna tell you the full story, I feel. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, for mine and Monica's, because at the end of the day, we did buy the house and we could have looked into things more, but we didn't. I'm just trying to remind myself that one day all this stuff will be fixed, and I still think it will be a good investment, you know, putting it on Airbnb and all of that. But my God, is it a real headache right now, especially having to live through it, sleeping with a mattress on the floor. I thought this would be more fun. It's not fun. Guys, don't buy a house. That needs work. He's talking to the emergency plumber. Hi, T. I was just about to go for a run, but now I'm just like, gotta stay and deal with this. I think something is seriously up with the plumbing here. I think it's something the sellers of this house didn't want to deal with. I don't understand how they lived here. I really don't get it. Weighing out some options here. So we've got a lot of expenses to fix it. The yard, the kitchen, the electrical. I'm like, what could we list it for where we just break even and get rid of it? I mean, I think it's a serious, like,
okay,
option.
that's an option. Let's go back to how to go about making it Airbnb ready and how much that would cost.
Okay.
And when I say Airbnb ready, there's two types of...
Okay, so I just tried to estimate how much it'll cost to realistically get this house to a good condition. And here's kind of what I landed on. Let me know what you think, if you think this is right. This is based on the quotes I've gotten so far. I'm sure it's different in reality. For the yard, gotta fill in the pit, add a heater and a pool light, I guess that's like $35,000 from what we've heard. Taking out the plants is $6,000, adding ficus hedges is $3,000, and new concrete is $8,000. So that's $52,000 for just the yard. The plumbing we don't know yet, but it's looking like we might need new pipe. That would be about $10,000. Electrical, we need a new panel, that'd be $5,000. Redoing the kitchen, partly DIY IKEA style with the help of my dad, would be $20,000. So $85,000 total, and that doesn't include a hot tub or windows or new floors. That's just to get it to a normal house in working order. So yeah, and then just to sell the house, and it would be like $20,000 in fees, which I low-key want to do.
Yeah, I know, it's like, wow, the reality is tough, but this is the thing. You have to take it bit by bit and look up some sort of article on the psychology of fixing a house.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
And the phases are very well, I mean, it's like regret, overwhelmed, frustrated. Talk to people who Airbnb here. They make money.
No.
And you guys come here all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know, what was your motivation for doing it in the first place?
To make it an Airbnb to make money from.
And you're generating revenue from all the footage that you get going through this process.
Yeah, but the thing is, people actually don't care as much about home renovation stuff compared to like Tesla, for example. It's not really like that hot of a topic. I've noticed it does like pretty well. It doesn't do like insanely well to the point of it's worth buying a house to make content about it. Like, it's not.
Okay, well that wasn't your original motivation, but
no, yeah, it wasn't.
My point is, it does give you a revenue stream.
Yeah.
Even before you put it out on the Airbnb market.
Well, Aaron, the plumber, has got a big industrial-sized snake. He found the clean-out valve on the end of the house. So he's running his big snake up the line.
You just don't.
And he already saw the palm trees out front and said, probably what's happened is those, you've got clay, and those roots want to go to water. And so wherever they can get in, they will force that line to crack. So it's cast iron.
So it's the nice, pretty palm trees in the front of the house? Oh, I love
fine,
those.
but those are old lines.
Old pipes?
Old pipes. So if you put new pipes in, they won't have that problem.
And I googled getting new pipes is like 8 to 10 grand. Do you think that's accurate? Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. I thought new plumbing would be like 25.
Talk about peace of mind though.
Yeah, you don't want plumbing issues. Sorry, I'm wearing this because the plumbers are like way over there now, but that's like, you don't want to be in a house that has plumbing issues. It's not fun. Like at this point, we're walking to the dog park to use the bathroom. So it's fine, everything's fine. The meme where there's a fire around the dog. I'm just looking through my vlog. I've had my editor, Kelly, shout out, edit them because it's just been crazy over here. I haven't really found as much time to edit them, but I still watch it over just to make sure it's all good. Okay, we're getting an update from the plumbers. Hopefully it's nothing major. Okay, let's go see.
It looks like we were able to clean it pretty well, but the bigger the head you get, the more you can cut the whole pipe.
Is there one that like gets bigger as it goes?
There was another one that we went through right there. See that?
Yeah. Wait, so what is that? That's like a root?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so update from the plumber. It's nothing major. We don't have to repipe it. But there were roots getting into the clay sewer line, and so that's something that just like every 4 to 6 months they can put a camera down there to see if we need to like get them removed.
They snake it with this long thing that has a chopping blade at the end.
Yeah, they put this snake thing down there. It has a chopping blade, and then they chop the roots. So now it's all good, there's no more problem, but they did recommend putting a valve in the front yard so that if something like this happens and Airbnb guests are here, it doesn't like invade the space. They can just go in the front yard and fix it, and to just get this done every 4 to 6 months so it doesn't get all nasty, but that we don't need to like repipe it or anything.
Hello. But for a permanent fix, what is involved in that?
See, I don't know. I think he just kind of recommended every 4 to 6 months getting the roots. That's the adding a valve to the front yard.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so we just paid the plumber. It was $580 for, I guess they kind of cut the roots so all the plumbing works again. and we don't know how long it will be until it happens again, but it likely will. But he gave us some ideas for some long-term solutions, so we're gonna start by just seeing how long it takes for them to get back in there. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I'm actually kind of relieved. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Like, I don't know much about plumbing, so I was like, what, are the pipes like ruined? Like, do we have to get new plumbing? So I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. Ordered some more essentials for the house. All right, we have duvet covers. Woo. Okay, we can use our plumbing again. I'm like honestly scared too, because now I'm just used to things going wrong, but washing the duvet covers and stuff, yeah, I'm hoping everything continues to go well. All right, now that our plumbing is working, we're gonna go run a few errands. I have to return some sconces to West Elm. Vanessa needs to go pick something up. We're dropping off champagne at the house that we were staying at. Oh yeah, you haven't really, Vanessa hasn't really been to Palm Springs, which is so crazy because the rest of us have been here. I guess Eric hasn't either.
Like a handful of times.
Funny. Well, welcome. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I was just editing a vlog and I'm like, I feel like my cheeks are so like swollen still.
Oh, I just opened the door.
Wow, okay, this is my first time like actually driving in the Tesla. I've sat in it before, but it is incredible.
Want to feel how fast it goes?
Yes, please, I want to.
Okay, well we need a good road.
Let's do the 0 to 60 thing in 4 seconds. Oh, wanna look in the, what? All right, so we are returning these sconces. I ordered the wrong kind, but also West Elm might have like a good rug or something, so we'll scope that out too. I actually have that light. Yeah, so we ended up getting a rug. It's kind of basic, but the quality was good. They just have way too much stock of stuff people have returned, so they need to get rid of stuff.
They
essentially
gave it to us for free.
Yeah, I mean, the rug was $1,000. We got it for $150. And I also got a piece of art that was like 75% off. I haven't even seen it yet. I just saw it on the little thing, and the colors looked good for the living room. So if it doesn't work out, honestly, you probably could sell it for a profit. All right, we are back with the truck to grab the rug. We got it. Okay, we got the rug. It's good. Okay, so we're gonna try and
grab it.
we're gonna try and trick my mom and tell her that this rug was $1,000, which
How much was the
because
painting, though?
it originally was $1,000, but it's like a plain blue rug, so I feel like she won't believe that we bought it for that.
She'll believe it, but she'll be like, what? You guys.
And I'll say this was like $400.
Yeah. Hey, we have rug. We have rug. Rug. Oh my goodness.
We probably want it to go in that room, but we got it. You ever see it?
She wants to see it. Yeah.
It was originally $1,500 and we got it $500 off. Isn't it like a big rug for $1,000? I feel like normally they're smaller. Okay, but out of 10, what do you think?
Boring.
Out of 10, like 5 out of 5 out of 10.
Boring.
Boring out of 10? Cal, what do you think? Should we get our money back?
Is it $1,000 worth out of 10?
Jeepers.
Wow, Cal, what about for 170?
Wow, there we go.
1,000.
Oh, yeah.
But it'd be good in their other room.
All right, we got a new light in the mail, so we can finally get rid of this one. This light, we are saying farewell, goodbye. I guess I'll list it on like Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Sketch. So I'm just unboxing the new light, and he is taking down the old one. Okay, this light's actually kind of bigger than I thought, but
Oh, wow.
it's like bigger than I thought, to be honest, but it'll be cool.
It's glass, right? So be careful.
Yeah, look, it's pretty big. This is crazy. It's an LED light. I knew it said that, but I thought it would still be a bulb for some reason, but just a little light strip thing. Okay, so here is the light. I got this little part attached, but we're gonna double check to make sure I did that right. So we
Talk to Dad.
need a bigger junction box.
Well,
We require a lot of assistance.
after the plumbing stuff today, I was like, better safe.
Yeah. This is our temporary coffee table for now. Definitely need to get a coaster still, but everything's been fine. But we are gonna have a glass one, but yeah, it feels more, it's so messy in here. We really gotta figure it out.
Hey, look.
Oh, I got this, Dad!
What?
Oh my God!
That's fake.
Look at your bed! We bought these fake cockroaches at Ace Hardware. Mission accomplished on that prank.
Like, so excited, like, check out this.
He was like, that couldn't have gone more perfect.